What's up, fellas? Yeah, and Fuego, I don't know what's going on, man. I can't. I got like a blocking every time I text you. I can't call. I can't text. Something's wrong with your phone, or you maybe go into your settings or something. I tried to look it up to see what was going on, but it looks like maybe you got me blocked or something. I think you blocked Trojan Man. Yeah, I thought I did something to him. I don't know. Maybe I mailed him a steaming bag of poo. Who knows, man? I mean, technology sucks and all, but no one else has this problem. So I have a feeling he blocked me. Maybe he just needs a hug. Did anybody get any platinum anniversary? What a joke, man. I heard it didn't go too well. Rip and Faruqi's was able to get a handful, probably enough to do a nice little break. But they were allowing 10 cases, but only 2 hobby boxes for one person. So make that make sense. You get back to me. Nah, yeah, you didn't miss nothing. You got better odds going to buy a lottery ticket. What up, Sean? You're at the Astros Dodgers game. Awesome, dude. It's great. Wouldn't mind being at the ball game, but it's like 45 and raining nonstop, bro. Like all day over here. Really? That's cool, man. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get to see Otani pitch. I mean, at least not this year, but that's pretty cool. Every time he goes out, it could be some history. Not too bad. This kid seems to be doing okay. Check my Facebook Messenger. Okay, Sean. Sounds good. Going to watch Indians Rangers. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm sure he will be. Well, as long as he's healthy. Oops, now what's going on here? Oops. Guys, I am breaking this tomorrow regardless. I'll just take all the spots and keep the cards myself. The ones that are left over. So whatever we sell today and tomorrow, we're going to rip. Kind of sucks the way they, man, like the fact that you can't even get, like I get there was a mistake, like they allowed 10 boxes or 10 cases to people, but only 2 hobby boxes, 2 per customer. Then you couldn't even get that for most people. It's not good. The reality is they just don't care. They don't care. Yeah, they just don't care. Mike got 2 hobby and 10 blasters, I believe is what he said. I saw his post on the website, or I saw his post on what was it? The Facebook group for Platinum Anniversary. Just sucks. It's just not good. Yeah, it just sucks. Let's call it like it is, man. We should be able to, get out there and get product, especially something like that. Well, top's messed up. Well, okay, fix it. You can easily cancel the people that bought 10 cases. It's that simple. How many times we've gotten emails that says, "Oh, sorry, your order's been canceled." Days later, that happens. True story. That is a true story. No, it's not, and that's what I'm getting at. That's what makes it. That's the part that's bad. Like if you just miss out, or it happens once in a while. That's understandable. People can, they may not like it, but they can understand it. But this is like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it anymore. It's just frustrating. That's really all I can add to it. I'm not really adding much, but it's just frustrating. Tommy. Oh, Tommy. Is Nick Kurtz playing any good? Is Nick Kurtz any good? Is this guy playing good, or what's the story? Anybody know? Anybody know? Nobody knows. Black and white dropped when I was in Vegas. That's true. He wasn't playing around. Yeah, that's some serious business. He was. It sounds like he was dedicated. Sounds like the move was. It's very calculated on his part. That's what it sounds like. Oh no, God no. I had 2,400 and gave it all back. I think within like an hour, I gave all back. That's all right. Win some, you lose some. Sometimes things don't go your way, and other times it's just you're an idiot. That's where I fall. Fall into that category. If I could just win, I have someone take my money and then leave with it, and then whatever I started with, restart my process. Oh, that'd be great. It'd probably be the best. It's the only way you can beat the casino is when you leave. That's my thoughts, but the hell do I know? See what What are we calling this mixer? Old and new. Old versus new. Old and new. New and old. New and old. There it is. Double check these numbers. Who else got 1, 2? Got the 2. Novel Bear got 1. Let's go on. It's on here. All right, looks like everything's correct. 18 to go. A lot of spots to eat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 12. Say. All right. What up, D-Lo? That's a good word, yo. How about them Cardinals? So much for a rebuild. How's that division doing? I haven't even looked at the standings at all. Let's see what we got here. Indians, Tigers tied. National League. Cardinals 2 games out. Wow, man, 7 games over 500. They're 2 games behind. Jesus. Reds in third, 3 games behind at 20 and 15. That's tough. Tough division. Not one team is below 500. 16 and 18 is the worst record. 16, 19, 15, 20, 14, 21, and 12 and 23. That is pretty damn impressive. Yeah. I got to take that card off. I put that card on eBay for like a high best offer. I gotta get that off of there. I'm just gonna hang on to it because I bought it when it was cheaper. So I want someone going on there and snagging that thing for cheap. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. It's true, but hey, it's fun to watch because you didn't expect a lot of these teams to play this good. So to me, that makes for great baseball. I like it. Definitely a big fan of that. No, did they light them up? Cardinals number. Oh no, I have not. Just in general, how many times have they faced them? Uh, he's faced the Cardinals 7 times so far in his career. He's on 5. Jeez. Yeah, sometimes just pitchers have their number. Definitely happens quite a bit. Oops. Is it not working? There it goes. My bad, already. I put it in the uh, oops. There it goes already. I put it in the pinned comments. Cleveland plays the Royals tonight. What time is it? 7. I think they start at 8, right? Appreciate that, Artie. Sounds like a plan. I'm not saying they're turning a full corner, but at least the Royals have been playing better because they started off pretty rough. But it's such a long season, so I wouldn't get too high or too low on any of the teams in the Central. That's for sure. I don't trust any of them. I don't trust any of them. Got it, Artie. Thank you. But I still feel that's just how our division is. It's always been that way. Guys, anybody in the chat, once I do the break tomorrow, there's going to be a bunch of stuff for giveaways. If you're not in the break, you could still get in and win. Just pay the shipping. I'm going to have a box full of stuff that I'm just going to give away throughout the break. And I'll have all that stuff posted. I'm just not sharing it. What is in the giveaway, I should say. Multiple things. And I'll have. And we'll just do them at random throughout the night. Anybody hit anything good in the Topps Black Chrome? I wish. Hey, if I had $1 million to give away, trust me, you guys would be included. That's one thing. If I ever get money like that, and if I ever win money, I'll tell you one thing. It's just going to be a party. That's just about it. That's all it's going to be. One big party. Well, probably till I die, till I fall over. And I don't even think I'll start doing drugs either. I don't think I'll, I don't think I'll have a reason to. If anything, I should be doing them now. Yeah, definitely. There would definitely be some tickets to Vegas in everybody's inbox for an all expenses paid trip to degen it up. I just need the way my brain works. I don't know if I would enjoy it. I know that sounds weird, but I don't think I would. Something tells me I wouldn't enjoy it. And maybe I would. I don't know. That's another thing. Hey, what do you got to lose, right? I don't know if I'm liking the way this is working. I think I would just get more paranoid if I had that kind of money. I don't know if I'd be able to handle it. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but a lot of bad stuff comes with money. It definitely does. A lot of things you may value are just a waste of your time. I mean, you have to win a lot of money. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to have fun and enjoy yourself. Everybody's going to be working. All your friends are at work. What are you going to do? Just spend money all day? I guess it's one of those things. I'll figure it out if it ever happens. And already, if there is spots left over that I take, it's up. I can tomorrow. I can refund everybody's money if people are not okay with me being in the break. Yeah, like I said, man, I know people that get into that position. You don't care? Okay. Yeah, no worries. No, I won't take a vote. I'll just ask people, before I do it, just to be transparent. That's all. Just because I'm not going to be going live all the time and trying to get things sold. It's just too tough right now with the experience. You really got to have like a. The reality is, you really got to have a good following. Not a good following. I shouldn't say that because we have a good following, but you have to be part of the crowd. The clique to get to be on the YouTubes. You got to pay. Got to pay to play. One thing you got to pay. You must pay to play. It makes it really tough on the YouTube. Now, YouTube is just such a small part of the hobby, but you do have a lot of noise makers on YouTube. Counter offer 300. No thanks. D-low spot. Oh, you sent another spot. Okay. Yeah, cool. I got you. Absolutely. Awesome. Thank you. It's very tough to get. Wow, this card is actually not too bad. A little off-centered. It's just hard to get the word out. It really is. And there's so many good smaller channels that do a great job, and they just don't get recognition, man. They just don't get out there. Too late there, D-Lo. Artie's feeling generous. He's feeling generous. I mean, after all, the guy did hit the lottery. He just isn't telling us. It's like, screw you guys. Millions, I ain't giving you nothing. You get a break spot. That's it. Although slow behind the wheel, people still do serve a purpose. Would you mind watching my things? Yeah, what's worse, getting robbed by an old lady on a motorized cart or winning the lottery and not being able to enjoy your money? How about that for a question of the day? Has there been any good movies out? I keep going back to that. I just don't see it. Where the hell are all the good movies at? All these remakes. Is anybody making anything new? Our pets' heads are falling off. Such a great movie. When you're having a shitty day, just throw that on, or some Tommy Boy, one of those, and Office Space, Wedding Crashers, Wedding Singer, anything like that. Or some old Rambo movies. It just takes you right back to, when things were different. It'll really make you feel much better. Yeah, D'Lo. So tomorrow evening. I don't know what time. Obviously, you're a couple hours behind me, but I'll let everybody know. It'll be in the evening time for sure. 8, 9, 10 o'clock Eastern, somewhere in there. Not too late, but depending on what time I finish up tomorrow and go live to see where we're at with everything. Oh God, yeah, Step Brothers is great. Yes, 100%. It's really hard to like say which is your favorite because things like planes, trains, and automobiles, stuff like that, those earlier, like 70s movies into the early 80s, and then you got the 90s stuff, and then you got the 2000s, like the Wedding Crashers and stuff like that. So I think it's like sports, like Joe Montana, before Tom Brady, then Tom Brady, and then Pat Mahomes after Tom Brady. Just that type of that's how I break that list down. If that makes sense. Oh, 1 hour different. Okay, cool. Oh man, for me, I don't know. I like pretty much anything Denzel Washington. That's like my number one. And I hate knowing about all these actors, like once they get all like political and stupid, and acting like their opinion is different than ours. So I like Denzel. He's probably my number one. So anything he's in, old stuff, new stuff, don't matter. I just haven't seen a real good comedy in a long time. Like nothing new. I guess that would be my number one complaint. That's why I asked: has anybody seen anything good that's fairly new? Yeah, play date. That was a good one. What's the one with the soccer where they're like soccer dads or soccer? Wait, they have kids and they both play soccer, or their kids play soccer. Will Ferrell. What's that one? Tarantino movies. Yeah. I don't know if that's like drama. What is that considered? I don't know what that's like. Yeah, they're not stepdads or something like that. I don't know what they're doing in the movie. And then maybe Mel Gibson's in it as well. Yeah, I can't think right now. But you get the idea. Kicking and screaming. That's it. Yeah. 'Alright, let me edit this. 16, so 16 left, guys. $13. I don't think I've seen that one. At least I don't remember if I did. What do you do when you're undecided about what you're going to eat? That's another question. Thompson. Charles B. Yeah, we already went over that, but yeah, I'm with you, man. It's unbelievable what I'm reading. Okay, people got 10 cases and then other people got 2 boxes. That was the limit. So go fix the orders. Rerun it. Everybody's got a Tops account. You get 5 minutes. You get to pick one case. You're not there, it goes to someone else. Very, very easy. There's easy fixes to all these problems. That's why I just get so frustrated so fast, because they do not want to fix these problems. These are all by design. Phonetics and this crap in the cardboard is like politics. Not a fucking thing changes. Everybody bitches about the same shit, generation after generation, decade after decade, year after year, and nothing changes. I watched a funny, a guy. He was being kind of serious, but he was also being funny at the same time. And it was just like him walking around talking about all these like small things to big things and world problems and all this stuff. And he was just like, is anyone just like numb, like fuck you right now? I just don't care anymore. I just don't want to hear it. I don't care. I just don't care anymore. All I care about tomorrow is doing what I got to do personally, eating some good food, hanging out with the people I like to hang out with. And let's do it all over again tomorrow, God willing. That's it. Like, I just don't give a shit about anything, and I just don't care about the people that The whole hobby thing. Like I would love to just get in the line and tell all those guys to go f themselves because it's just garbage, man. It's just these are so these are things that are so easily fixed, and everybody in the world, a 10-year-old can go, hey, why don't we do it this way? In 5 minutes, that 10-year-old could figure it out. That's how bad it is. And then it just makes you realize that, well, maybe they don't want this to change. Maybe there's a reason they're doing it like this. And that's the real answer. Because if it was anything different, they would fix it and they would tell us and say, hey, sorry, guys, we know this has been an anticipated release, which they do know. It's been, on every forum and message board and, Facebook group or whatever, Twitter, etc. People have been waiting and waiting for this release that kept getting pushed back and pushed back. So here we are. And allegedly there was a glitch. Oh, yeah, it's a glitch. Oh, no. Glitch in the Matrix. Glitch in your freaking ass cheeks. How's that sound? I just don't care anymore. Six Underground? Okay, yeah, some of those though, D'Lo, like you got to have a good system, like surround sound. Like some movies are just also like theater only. Like Transformers, I'm sure is great, but if you watch it in the theater, it's it's just that much better. Sorry, I'm not really reading the chat. I'm just sorting some cards here. Going on my little tangent rant. Like it shouldn't be this hard to get product to collectors. It's just it's that simple. Speaking of shitty companies, no, they told me to wait. They told me just have to wait. I have to wait for my mantle. Yeah, I have to wait. I just have to wait. Sounds good, D'Lo. Yep. Yeah, Charles, it's really frustrating, man. It's like, again, it's we're not trying to, we're not mad at something that prevented us from, buying and flipping and getting a box and like, oh man, I was going to make so much money. They're already double on eBay. We'll go to eBay right now. Here, let's pull up eBay. Let's see what they are. Platinum anniversary. 2025 Platinum anniversary hobby box. Yeah, $290. Go fuck yourself, San Diego. Fucking nuts, man. No, we don't want. And then fuck, what's his name? I'm getting me a fucking channel. I'm going off on all these people. Fuck them all. I just can't stand them all. Don't make me open up my wallet. I'll pay to have my shit at the top of the list and bash all these people. Yep. Send me down the spite aisle. Sir, you can't return this for spite. That's not a valid reason. We don't accept things being returned for spite. Well, fine. I just don't like it then. Well, you already told us it was not a spite, so we can't take it back. Anybody know that episode? Listening to the what's his name? Burbank. How about this, Burbank? Go blow my balls. How's that sound? No, fuck yourself. I don't think Topps wants these box prices that high. You fucking Topps shill. And then he called out of all the comments. He didn't read anything positive, anybody's question. I was posting comments in the professor's sports thing. He read my comment. That's the only thing he fucking saw and read. What does that tell you? What does that tell you about these fucking people, these scumbags? God, I can't stand them. I can't stand these people. If Ruben went out there and dropped his pants, they would blow him. They're right in the main stage, middle of the National. They'd blow him. Everybody would just be punching each other in the throat, trying to get to that dude, just to suck him off one time, just to let them know that they can do it in front of everybody. I do this behind closed doors, but man, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this for you guys right now. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. could you, Ron? How could you? We loved you, Ron. No, that you can't, Charles. It doesn't work that way, man. It doesn't work that way. I found a kid to do my yard work. 15 years old, comes after school. He showed up with his dad. This kid's got better work ethic than anybody I've ever met in my entire life. I just happened to be on Facebook for something, and I was like, oh, this kid's cutting grass. And I said, hey, if you want to learn some stuff, I'll be more than happy to help him out while he's over here making some money. Gave him the garage code. I said, come by anytime you want to make some money. There's always stuff to do. There's always a list. You come whenever you're out of school and you've got time. He was working in an ice cream shop, and he said, this isn't for me. I said, that's good. At 15, you're realizing that place isn't for you. Going there to work 2.5, 3 hours. By the time you get taxed, would you waste your whole evening for like $18? So the kid's got a pretty good idea how things work. Yet we can't get grown adults to fix problems that have these simple solutions. But again, that goes back to just they don't want to. That's just the real answer. That's the only answer. You know what really grinds my gears? Wait. But wait, they're going to re-release the product and sell to the public at a higher price. $2.90 a box. $25 for delivery. Who the fuck is this scumbag? $25 for shipping? You swimming over that with that thing on your back? How are you getting this to me? $25 to ship one hobby box. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a whole fucking channel dedicated to all these people on eBay. I've not a problem with people making a few dollars, but you're trying to make 70% profit and then charge 25 on top of that for shipping for something that cost you under let's call it $9 to $12, somewhere in that range. Jesus. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm just all over the place. I don't know. I just can't stand it. I can't be a part of this stuff anymore. I just can't. It's like, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. I find myself having so much more fun with like other things. $240, $33. Okay. better yet, let's see what the boxes are actually selling for. So the sales are right around $250. So people are making $100 a box. Has he really? I still got a lot of Josh Young cards. When stuff gets too low, I mean, other than what you wanted from me, Artie, I'm not going to sell cards just because they're, super cheap. Yeah, Charles, if you're still there, I have to just wait. I have to wait till they come across orders that came in by that date. There's a guy that does box breaks. I was just actually going to reach out to him, not box breaks, but he does set breaks. And I was going to reach out to him and be like, here, just take the set. And then how much do you want? Like $1,000, whatever. Just take the set and then random it off and then give me the rest. You keep some money and I'm good. Yeah, Charles, that's why I sound like right now. But I'm not in a bad mood. I'm in a good mood. I'm ready to open up all these baseball cards right now and just say, who gives a fuck? I just don't care, right? It's just crazy, man. Yeah, it's just I have a hard time with it. That's all, But I admittedly so. I understand why. And then when you have no control over certain things, the idea is to not get mad, right? Don't get mad over things you can't control, but also don't involve yourself with that because you're just asking for it. You know what I mean? More punishment. I'm gonna open a box of fucking $200 baseball cards just because I can. Who gives a fuck? I don't care if I get anything out of here. I just don't care. Man. I just don't care. Let's open up some baseball cards. See if I get anything good. How's that sound? Yeah, I mean, I love the black chrome, love it. But you're telling me that's a fucking $400 box now? No, it's just that's not true. All right, see if we can get lucky here. Erstad, Helton, Matty Williams, David Wells with the Sox. E-Card Classic. We're looking for the Griffey ones on here, unscratched. Quite collectible by the Griffey people. There's a Barry Bonds on the back here. Stuff so hot right now, just like older cards in general. So many collectors of these guys. If you just get a 10 on one of these cards, it'll help you pay for some of the boxes. There's Jeter. Oh, these are coming out really nice too. No sticking or nothing. Greg Vaughn. But then it goes back to PSA. Now you're at the mercy of PSA. Obviously, there's not a time issue here with these guys. They're not prospects or anything, but if you can get some of these to gem. Sean Casey. He was at some big homers back in the day. Kevin Brown. Yeah, this set has mostly better name players, or all the better name players in a smaller set. Rude. Tatis Sr. 2 grand slams in one game. You could get an E card out of here. I did pull the Pujols and I did pull the Ichiro already out of the other boxes I opened in this. So why I'm doing this is just because. Edgar signed an autograph. Bagwell. Well, yeah, those are coming out nice. If I get that to focus. Yeah. No white on those at all. Pretty good. Pretty good. Grego, what up? 100% of the hobby products I put her in the breaks. I do. Yeah. Yeah, dude, D'Lo, I know, man. I'm with you, man. 100%. It's frustrating. It sucks. Yeah. Charles is a man of the people. What do we got here? Oh, shit. Look at this. Oh, yeah. That's freaking awesome, dude. Look at that. That's cool. Game used jersey card of Cal Ripken. That is cool. That's a nice card. There's another Edgar. Chanhole Park. He was big for quite some time. Oh, we got one. We got one. 0228 out of 2,250. Let's fucking peel the Band-Aid. Who is it? It's a nobody. That's Wanya Uribe. He's not terrible. But there's an E prospect. That's what they look like. I think you're guaranteed one per box. Another Edgar. Wow, kind of the same cards going on here. There is the EC8. That's the chipper. And the Delgado. Nala Bear is live at 9 o'clock. Guys, if you guys want to jump off over here and head over to Nala. I think he said 9, so when he goes live, we'll jump over and hang out over there. All right, there's the chipper. I tell you what, I think a lot of these I'm going to have to just try and send. There's a lot of opportunities when it comes to this stuff, if you're willing to put the time in, but it's definitely going to be aggravating because you're dealing with PSA. Some of these cards are, they're out there, but there's just not a lot of them graded. And a lot of these big collectors that are into Barry Bonds, they have to have every card in the 10 and send it away until 2. Yeah, unfortunately, that's how I feel sometimes. Paul Nevin. There's Cal. That one's got a little bit of chipping on the bottom. Jeff Kent, new Hall of Famer. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Craigo. You know, especially with some of these coming out, just, you know. Oh, man, we got a second one. Martin Vargas. I mean, cool for the Indians PC, but, yeah, we're not in the right spot. Yeah, I did 2 boxes before, and I got the Pujols in one, and I got the Ichiro in the other. So that was pretty cool. Oh, we got the Griffey. Oh, no. Yeah, EC1. This is it. That's the one. No, that's definitely going to get graded. There's the EC1. Man, I'm not seeing any white at all. That one looks pretty clean. PSA 6 incoming. All right. Ralphie P. Vladdy Sr. Clemens with the Yanks. There's Omar. Pat Burrell. Daryl Kyle. Nefi Perez? Nefi? N-E-I-F-I? Nefi. Piazza. Yeah. There's a lot of elements to this, D'Lo. This is not it's not an open and shut conversation. This is like It's like a drawn out like a word problem. You know, sixth grade math. Johnny went to the store with 7 hamburgers, met 2 girls on the way. Blah 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 blah. Larry Walker. Burnett's. Noma. It's me, Noma. There's Griffey in the Reds. Okay. Yeah, they'll find a way to fuck me on this card. Tell me it's got chip corners and shit like that. Put that up there for now. Manny with the Red Sox. Manny's looking big right there. Manny looks bloated. JT Snow. Or JT Drew. Was there another JT Snow as well? JT Snow? Am I thinking of, I know there's a Snow, but is it JT? I know there's JD Drew, obviously, is right here, but is there a JT Snow? Or am I mixing up names here? Another Jeter. Yeah. No dice on that one. Sean Casey. There's Barry. Questionable. These nuts. Freaking Bear. He's funny. Got him. Artie, this is Upper Deck Evolution. It's actually it's a pretty cool box. I should probably give one to my brother-in-law. I give him all the old boxes. 2001. It's the Pujols and Ichiro year. Maglio Ordonez, Olaru Tatis Sr., Bagwell. Okay. Yeah. I just remember him growing up. I remember seeing his name quite a bit. So we got a Griffey. I'm excited about the Griffey. And I'm into my head almost thinking I have to send in some other players that just don't have like nice corners, just to get the better grade on that one. That's got a chip at the bottom. Randy Johnson. There's Tony. Scotty Rowland. Recent Hall of Famer as well. Jason Giambi. Charles Johnson. Furcal. Didn't he have a lot of stolen bases? Where's he at stolen bases? 2000, he had 40 stolen bags. Yeah, that's him. I remember that guy. I got to watch a lot of that. You had the cable network that had them. Oh, that's cool. Here's the A-Rod. Luis Gonzalez. The Big Hurt. Come on, Big Hurt. Please be good. Oh, yeah, these ones sitting in the middle of the pack are nice. Not a speck of white anywhere. Solid PSA 7. 7.5 incoming on a modern card. Yeah, I do too, man. Upper Deck was great. Although I didn't buy a ton of it as a kid, because I was more, like I've mentioned many times, I'm more of a quantity person. If I came in with $2.50 in a lunch bag, a little sandwich bag, crumbled up dollar and some coins, There's Rangers A-Rod. Why is this one backwards? This Juan Gonzalez. Delgado. Maybe Hall of Fame one day. Kerry Wood. Long gone with Cleveland. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize they have their little stats at the bottom there. Sports cards and things. What up? Sports cards and things I'm going to be breaking tomorrow. Even if you don't get in, I got a bunch of stuff to give away. Just come by. You just got to pay shipping if you win something. Regardless if the break sells out, I'm taking the remaining spots, and I just going to be giving stuff away during the break. So tomorrow evening, if you're not busy, swing on by. Okay, 2 packs to go. Don't feel about the same. Carry. It's not a purse, it's European. That's funny. Big Mac, Tony Gwynn, Bernie Williams, Mike Hampton, Chenho Park. Another big guy back in the 2000s that was highly collectible. Oh, I got one more here. Let's see who it is. Pat Burrell. Robbie Alomar, Carl Everett, Richie Sexton, Jay Payton. All right, I think it's just a 100-card set. I know I put it together. I wonder if I could do a second one because I did open 3 boxes of this stuff. Josh, how many spots left? I just sent payment to your PayPal. I think we should be at, let's see, 1, 2. Who just paid? Let's see where we're at. Hang on. I think we're at 14. Let me double check. I think we were at 16, but now we're at 14. Let me refresh here. Yeah, just send directly to the it's goods and services, so your address will come right up on there. So you don't need to put anything in. It'll have your shipping address already built in. Yeah, I think it's 79 for one, and then 72 after that for additional slots. And there will be additional giveaways that I'm just not advertising, but it's going to be for people in the break as well as in the chat tomorrow. And I think once we get close to that 10 mark, we'll be able to get the rest sold. But regardless, we're breaking no matter what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 5 of those plus the Griffey. That's the key one right there. Let's see what these what the pop count is like on these earlier upper decks. What's nice is that this box, they're not all bricked together, you know. Not saying that others aren't, but the 3 that I opened so far have been fine. And you don't see that. Evolution. That's always a risk with the front and the back being glossy. Yeah, Jeff, sounds good. Yeah, it looks like these boxes are on 150-ish range right now. They went up a little bit. That's not a bad buy, actually. I mean, for a numbered prospect, Ichiro and an 8. I mean, that's actually a pretty good price for a card that's numbered out of 2250. Why is it not showing the back? Maybe it's in his description. But it's numbered to 2250. Yeah. Actually, that's pretty solid if you ask me. Samsonite. What's up? Yeah, so I'm pretty pumped about this one here. I don't know if there's, you know what? Let's check the box and see if there's any guarantees on here. First ever e-card. Okay, look for e-card, Evolve, and New Jersey cards, 1 in 120 packs. So these are not guaranteed. Randomly inserted is marked e-cards to 2250. The Upper Deck Classics, that's these. You get 4, 1 out of every 4 packs. So 6 times 4, we got 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's right on. Let's see who else is in here. Okay, so they got Bat Relics too. Jersey Combo Bat Relics. Those are 1 in 480. This is 1 in 120. So this is 1 in 120 packs, which comes out to 5 boxes, 1 every 5 boxes. Yep, sounds good. I just got it. Appreciate that. Appreciate you putting that in the notes too. Let me change the quantity, guys. How do I do this? Okay, banners. There we go. So it's 16. That puts us at 2. It's 14. So 13 left. 13 guys. 13 left. And let me update that. And for the little bit that we still hang out tonight, even if we sell it out, I'm not gonna rip till tomorrow. That's the plan. Well, we'll see if we can get lucky with some of these cards. See if I'll double check, and see what they look like under light. But I'm probably going to send the Frank Thomas, the Barry Bonds, and the Jeter. We got 2 Bonds, and I think the one was questionable, but this Griffey was nice. I'm going to get these into card savers real quick. Yeah. In those boxes, well, they're shorter printed. The trouble is, I should have got some when they came out, but that stuff is like a blip. You think that this stuff, Platinum Anniversary, sold out fast. Those stuff just gets scarfed up by all the bots. You can't get it. You just got to pay the secondary. But I still put out feelers all the time in the dealer networks, like the trying to get boxes and cases and reach out to people. It's tough, man. I'm hearing it from people that have been doing this forever, and they're tired of it. They're just not happy with a lot of it. But what are you going to do? That's the problem. What are you really going to do? You just got to try to find some alternate ways to collect sometimes. Put this in here and swap these out. This one's going to go on this one. Numbered 150, nobody but still nice. And I got to come through sweet. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, the black chromes are the best. I got a Lawrence Butler, the black refractor mini. Man, those things look good. I got into some breaks, and I was just buying teams just to get good, like finding some value. I wasn't trying to spend big money and get the best team. I was just looking for something that I can, have fun and just watch the break and get into some action. That's all. That's all it was. Yeah, so we're going to probably send out this Griffey right here. One of these bonds is not going to go. One of them has and again, it's questionable, but the other one was much nicer than the other. And then this was nice. This was good. And then this was really, really sharp. But we'll see what happens. $20 balance in my card checkout. So, oh God, are you talking about TCP? Yeah, good luck, man. I don't want to get back on my little soapbox here. I've already blown that up to multiple times. You know, it's just frustrating. Let's leave it at that. But you're feel free to vent and bitch and complain all you want. I'm with you. Easy solutions to small problems, and it's all ignored. That's what it boils down to. I'm just an average collector. I just want 10 cases sent to my house. That's all. Yeah, trust me, D-Lo. You're preaching to the choir over here, man. Let me just put these names in real quick so I don't forget. Oops. Refresh. Okay, Josh, I got yours. Just going to put you down as Josh E so I don't forget. All right. So 13 or 14 left. 1, 2, 3. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Who am I missing? I got 16. That's 14 left. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's the argument here. That's what we don't like. Okay, so there's me. 1 through 14. And I'm missing somebody. I'm gonna go to my notes. Let's see here. Andrew took 2 because he took 1 and asked for a second one. Bradley. Stewart. He took 3. Joe, Nala, Artie, D-Lo, Josh. Yeah, exactly. You could. And that's the part that sucks, because the fact that you could, without being, just complaining and whining, like you have very valid complaints, or a valid argument through and through with everything. Like, come on, guys, 10 cases, cut that in half, because 5 is out of control for just an average person to get 5 cases to their house. Cut that in half and see how many extra cases or extra boxes can go to other people. Limit everybody to a full case, a half a case worth of boxes, and then a half a case of blasters, 20 blasters. That's plenty of shit to go around. Yeah, I happen to be at my desk, and I got online, got the screens up, got 2 phones going. Not a fucking thing. No, yeah, you're fine, man. It's just, I'm just trying to limit the aggravation for me. I sent you this one. What is this? Oh, okay. Yo. I am live. Let's see if Ando comes in. I just want to make sure he got 2 spots. So I think somebody's got a spot here. It should be 14, but I think I'm missing a spot somewhere. But whatever, it says 13 left. We'll figure it out. I just want Ando to come in here to let him know for tomorrow. But yeah, certainly aggravating. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Okay, I agree with that. I'm not debating, or I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm 100% on board with that. But let me add to that. I don't even know if it's that, because this already has the popularity. This has a long-term popularity where we're begging, we're asking, hey, when's this product coming out? We're all waiting for it. You got forums out for the last 16 months. Like, when's the next? Once 2023 was done, everyone's like, when is 2020 or 24 was done? When's the next one coming out? That's where we're at, and that's the problem. you have a product that's good. Quality control was good. First year was horrible. Then they trimmed it down from 700 cards to a 500 card set. So they made improvements, which we all love. The quality control got better. The blasters were great. The retail format. Now here, are they going to come out with megas? Someone was mentioning, oh, they're going to have megas too for the retail side. Like, wait a minute. Now they're going to totally fuck with that product. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, what's next? Bowman draft? Is that what's next? Bowman draft and blasters? Once we get to that point, I'm out. Like, that's it. Four-sided. What is it? Yeah, again, it's another thing. Charles, I'm still listening. Oh my God. Yeah, I know, Charles. I know, man. I'm just, yeah. Like, all we want to think about this. All we want to do is spend our money. Like, we're having a problem spending our money the right way. That's where we're at. That's how screwed up the stuff is right now. It's just, that's the frustrating part, you know? That's the part that gets me. Dude, $250. Now they're at $290. All the 250s are gone. They're all sold out. So the next guy comes in and boom, hey, I got my pre-order, puts his listing up. He's at $290 plus 25 shipping. But boxes were selling at $255, $260, $249.9, whatever. So $250 has been many sales. A couple in the $267. There was a $300 with the best offer, so I'm assuming it's between $250 and $3. But yeah, now there's a guy out there with $290 for one hobby box. All right, guys, Nala is live. If you guys want to head over to Nala, I can definitely get a price from them, so I can compare what if they're using cheap hangers. Yeah, that's true. Gotcha. Okay, price it. Memories, I guess. Okay. Oh God, yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, hard to come off the stock of that stuff stashed, you know. But like anything else, man, for the right price, everything's for sale, and everything can be bought. So you know how that goes. Josh, probably, are you on the East Coast? Where I didn't check your address. Let me see where you're at. Oh, you're in Cali. Okay, so it's going to be in the evening my time. I'm on the East Coast, so I'd like to go live at like 7, but definitely break by 8 or 9 East Coast time. So after work time, between 5 and 8 o'clock your time. Cool. Yeah, guys, if anybody's in the chat wants to head over to Nala Bear, let's see if I can put Nala's channel in here. Nala is live. Let's see here. Just going to share his channel in the chat, because if you guys don't get into his break, just come over and hang out into to Nala's break, where everyone's going to jump over here. We'll talk trash with each other. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. Oh, hey, did you get your box? The second one, your second box, Aaron. Did you before you go? Did you get the second box? The one that has the Willie Mays inside of it. And if you need the tracking, I can message you real quick on Facebook. All right, cool. Let me put your name in there, Aaron. And remember, guys, anybody in the chat, just come hang out tomorrow. There'll be some giveaways, even if you're not in the break. So I will have some stuff throughout the evening. Did I get the second box? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me do that for you right now. I'm going to jump off here. Did I put the link in? Oops, I think I put the link in the wrong one. Okay. There we go. All right, guys, there's the link if somebody wants to jump over and grab that link and hang out over at Nala's chat. And I'll leave it up there for a minute while I get you your tracking, and then I'm going to jump off here. Just give me a second. What is the name of that site? There it is. Okay, there we go. That's one. Here we go. Why I can't paste this right now. Okay. All right, let's see. There we go. All right, I got it to copy. Send that tracking over to you right now. Actually, let me check to see what the status is of that. It says in transit. It's in San Francisco right now. So it's at the corner of the earth. And I fixed the address this time too, so I didn't screw that up. And I saved it. I kicked the other one out of my list of addresses and stuff, so it'll be saved as the proper one. Yeah, just shoot me a message when you get it. Just want to make sure. That's all. Always worry when there's like more expensive stuff in boxes like that. All right, y'all. Again, there's the link right here. So if anyone wants to click on that, head over and check out Nala's break. Even if you're not getting in, just come hang out if you can. And we'll see y'all tomorrow evening, East Coast time. And yeah, till next time.